Alright, I hope everything is working right now. I tried to set it up so I could, record a reaction to the new Clipse album because I haven't made a reaction in like forever. So I kind of wanted to, check this new Clipse album out because I was really excited for it and I was really hoping that it's like very good. So yeah, I just wanted to try and check it out and see if I could do a reaction to it and if my PC and my camera are not gonna fail me. So yeah, I've only heard "So Be It" and "Ace Trumpets," the singles. So we're pretty much in for like a complete blind reaction. So let's start with the new Clipse album, "Let God Sort 'Em Out," and we got the first song, "The Birds Don't Sing."
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's, waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Dee and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired, but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I loved you, Med-Naj. Hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what November's do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Dee calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, my listen. The birds don't sing.
Okay, before we go into the chorus, I kind of want to go back and see what this whole first verse was about. So it seems to be about loss for sure. Did they lose their mother? Push talks about what he felt when he learned of his mother's passing. He tries to navigate life without a compass. Okay, so I did not expect this to go into this direction because I'm so used to like Push only rapping about coke. So this is very strange for me, but I feel it. It's like it's hard, like losing a relative, especially like losing one of your parents. That shit has to be so hard. So. Yeah, the beat is pretty good. I like Push's delivery on it. The start of the hook sounded very good, but let's get into some of the lyrics here. Lost in emotion, mama's youngest, trying to navigate life without my compass. I mean, so he kind of says that she was his like compass, I guess, in life, and he felt lost without her. Ye was at Elon's, waiting to get with me. Okay, because Kanye's mom passed away as well. I don't know who Turk is. So obviously this album is out like since like 1 or 2 days, I think. So obviously we don't have all the lyrics worked out yet. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split. So I guess she regretted splitting up with the dad. Okay, so this verse is pretty much just about the mom and that he misses her and like talks a bit about what she thought about the relationship with the dad and how he felt and dealt with his mother's passing. So it's weirdly introspective for Push. Let me run this back.
Reminiscing, it all hits different, my listen. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech.
don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech in pain.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill.
Okay, the hook was really nice. Obviously, John Legend is like a very good singer, so I wasn't surprised by that. But I like the melody a lot, so I don't mind this at all. Let's run this back so we get into the verse by Malice.
Screech in pain.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing then? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become...
Oh, I like that, I like that. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. That's a hard-ass line. I like that. What do we got here? I don't know what this is about exactly. Oh, okay. You see, I'm not a native speaker, so some of these lines are probably gonna go over my head. The way you missed mama, I guess I should have known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. So I guess their parents were like still feeling for each other, I guess. And the death just kind of like accentuated that a bit. Half-written text that you never got to send. Obviously there's like a lot of regret when like one of your parents or partners dies and you kind of had like a weird relationship or like a bad relationship that you wanted to fix, and then you never get to do that. That's obviously like pretty sad, and like I think Malice does like a good job of like conveying that.
Message shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught this, and then I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends.
I'm not gonna lie, like so far from what I've heard from this album, Clipse has kind of been out-rapping Pusha, even though Pusha has been doing like a very good job. I absolutely love the way Clipse has come back, and it feels like he never left. He has just done such a good job of like combining wordplay, rhymes, and just like his general flow is just like slightly above Push. Obviously, Push is still like fucking amazing on this album so far, but Clipse has kind of like outdone him a bit. So.
They never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle, cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ear still ring. You told me that you loved me, it was all in your tone. I love my 2 sons was the code to your phone, now you home.
Ooh, I got goosebumps, bro. What the fuck? That's man, that's an intense line. That's fucking beautiful and sad at the same time, man. Like going through your dad's stuff and finding out that the password to like all these things was basically I love my 2 sons, shit like that. That is fucking beautiful, man. Malice set that up so well, especially him like when he talked about like sharing his dad with the people in his circle who didn't have one. That's a fucking beautiful sentiment, I'm not gonna lie. And obviously we're gonna get into the chorus, so I didn't want to like stop the chorus, but man, that line gave me like goosebumps. That's beautiful.
Last few words in my ear still ring. You told me that you love me, it was all in your tone. I love my 2 sons was the code to your phone, now you home.
The birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and pain. Don't the truth ruin it? Now it feels different when they doing it. The birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and pain. They don't sing, they just screech. sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain.
Okay, he's flexing on us now.
The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. You'll never come back again.
Beautiful track.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
Okay, so that was the first track of the album. The Birds Don't Sing. Got a beautiful hook by John Legend. We got nice verses from Pusha and especially Clipse. Like that ending of the verse like really shook me, man. That was beautiful as fuck. I didn't expect to have a Stevie Wonder outro on this album, to be honest, because I mean, I didn't expect John Legend either, to be honest, especially like on an album that's so like riddled with coke references. Probably he doesn't really seem like the kind of person who would do that. You know, he's more the family-friendly R&B singer. But yeah, the hook was very nice. Like he was kind of flexing on everybody at the end there. Like we know obviously he can sing, but he killed it on this song. But you know, my favorite verse on this is by Malice. The end line is like, man, that's something that's gonna get stuck in my head for sure. Okay, so let's go to the second track, Chains and Whips featuring Kendrick. Obviously, the people who know me know that I absolutely adore Kendrick. Like, I'm a big fucking Kendrick Lamar fan. I think my least favorite album of his was probably Mr. Morale. It just didn't vibe with me, like, on a musical level. Obviously, it was still a very good album. It just wasn't for me, so... but yeah, I fucking love Kendrick, and I'm really excited to hear him. I saw on Twitter that he was originally supposed to be on So Be It, which would have been fucking fire, I know. But apparently he Push sent him like 2 tracks, Chains and Whips and So Be It, and he just did a verse for this one. So I'm still excited what he does for this. I haven't heard the leaks yet, so I don't know what this is gonna sound like, but I'm pretty excited with the production, I think from Pharrell, if I remember correctly. So let's hear it.
You must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck and ice my beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy, you buy in sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans?
Bro, I can't focus on the lyrics. This beat is like too hard, man. What the fuck? They fucking cooked with this one. You run from the spirit of repossession? I don't get that one. In 2019, Bossip reported that Jim Jones and his longtime partner, Chrissy Lampkin, lost their mansion in New Jersey to foreclosure after defaulting on mortgage payments since 2010. Okay, I guess. I heard something about like Jim Jones and but I didn't care too much about that, so don't really know what this one is about. I guess they were beefing or something, and this is like kind of a diss towards him. Enamel. I know enamel is a coating, but I only know enamel in like a dental context. So protective coating of a higher quality metal on top of a lower quality metal. Okay, I get that. Oh, okay. Misery's fueling your regression, jealousy's turned into obsession. Is that like a reference to something? Man, there's a lot in this that I don't really know. He's had offers to star in reality TV shows several times, but always declined. I mean, what the fuck would Push even do in like a reality TV context? That makes no sense. Unlike some of his rappers, Pusha knows not all money is good money. I mean, that's true. There's like especially obviously in the industry, there's a lot of young rappers that get exploited by the music industry, so they sign like cheap 360 contracts where they can't really get out of. And Push obviously seems to know his shit. I think they had some stuff with this album as well, where they released it under their own like label or something, like whatever. So yeah, Push obviously knows like good business decisions. Beware of my name, that there is delicate. Okay, so you just keep his name out of your mouth, I guess. So he's just flexing pretty much so far. There's not much depth so far to this one, but he fucking sounds amazing and the beat is so good.
I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element, and those lab diamonds under inspection.
Okay, is that like a Kendrick reference? You chasing the feature out of your element, because Kendrick obviously has a track called Element, and I think Drake wanted like a feature with Kendrick. Isn't that what they said in the beef? Or is this about Jim Jones? Okay. Whoops, kind of. Okay, here we go. Okay. So this is about Jim Jones, and Jim Jones tried to get like a verse from Drake. Okay. I thought this was about Kendrick because of the element part of the bar as well. But sure. I like the I'm watching your fame escape relevance. That's a good one. I really like that.
The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck and ice my beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the
I like Malice entrance on this verse. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. What is a cuticle? It's a layer of dead skin. Okay.
was due. On 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said.
Yeah, that was a banger verse. But what's Richard Mille is a luxury watchmaker, right? Yeah, that's why he just like after that he just says just a million trapped between skeletons. Okay, I like that one. I like that one a lot. That was a good verse by Malice. Although I think I like Push's one more on this one.
Be sick. All you talk about is just
Well, we're getting to the Kendrick one. I'm excited.
Beat the system with chains and whips.
Okay, here we go.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't with the kumbaya.
All that talent must be God sent. I send your back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But at the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me how I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move up out of here. They get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon.
Wait, am I listening to the fucking... Did they mute the... There's no way this is like, I need the explicit version. What the fuck? Why is this not the explicit version? This can't be... Wait, is there like no explicit version for this? I'm really confused now. Okay, first of all, the Birds Don't Sing has to go into my playlist. Chains and Whips obviously has to go into my playlist as well. But why is this like... Do they not have the explicit version? Oh, okay, this one's it. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's go to this one.
Fuck with the kumbaya shit.
There we go, there we go.
Be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me how I don't give a fuck.
That's nice.
The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Where my gin and juice? Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life.
That was a fucking fire ass verse. Like the whole scheme with Genesis, Ginger Root, like I love that. That was fucking insane, man. Heavy G's like Genovese. Okay. Nah, but that was a fucking fire ass verse by Kendrick. I didn't really catch anything here. I mean, obviously I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. We know that after the Drake diss, so that's not a surprise to me. Kaleidoscope Dreams, Murder and Sirens. Yeah, and I just thought this may be a like reference to Kaleidoscope Records. Nah, but he was cooking on this one. I love that Kendrick verse. I mean, I still would have liked him to be on So Be It as well, but this was fucking fire, man. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. That's dope as fuck. Nah, that was a good ass verse. I like that. Let's go to POV featuring Tyler. Oh, that's another feature I'm very excited about. What the fuck is this one?
POV kilos in my mind. Back take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize? All I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing ass. my reinvention. I know you thinking, how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falcon.
That's a flex and a half. The only Audi here is driven by my au pair. Is like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Willie Falcone, trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air. POV kilos in my back, take Amtrak down south. Then
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the hook. The hook is not really for me, but I just think it's like, I don't know, like I don't really enjoy this hook. Like, it sounds a bit weird. Like, I love the delivery that he keeps up for the verse. I like that a lot, but I think for the hook it just isn't quite fitting. It doesn't move me that much, the hook. But the verse was fucking fire. What does that mean? Zeus Network is a streaming service featuring a lot of over-the-top reality TV shows. Okay, so he's sending a lot of shots at like reality TV. I'm wondering if there's like a story there. I mean, obviously we saw in the last track that he apparently got offers from like reality TV shows to star in them, but still, I did not expect Pusha to be like a person that would beef with him.
Flies back, my connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threaten to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a flower boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh nah nah nah. Yeah, they were.
Okay, so we don't have the Tyler verse apparently on Genius. But what did he say? I'm a flower boy. Watch out that you don't get stung or something like that. Obviously because he had like bees on his album cover and shit. But yeah, I mean, Tyler came in hard. Like, you can really tell he wanted this Clips feature like all his life.
Up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a flower boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh nah nah nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleep in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watching. I'm like white bitches the way.
That's fire. Keep dirty whites moving like mosh pits. That's hard as fuck.
Pop shit, I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to turn.
What the fuck is happening to this beat right now? That's fire.
Like bitches, the way I pop shit, I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
Outgrowing his hero. Is he talking about Kanye? I know he like idolized Kanye all his life, and it really does feel like he has kind of outgrown it. Obviously his discography still doesn't stack up to Kanye's, but I don't know, I could see it because he talked about like Kanye being like a big inspiration and an idol for him, and just, you know, the feeling that you've outgrown your idols is kind of a bad one, obviously, but also kind of a good one as well, because you realize you really made it. So yeah, I can totally understand that. That was a nice ass Tyler verse. He was cooking on this one. I guess he like really felt the pressure to come with the heat this time.
Flows in my back, take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go.
This beat is developing like crazy. Like, I already liked the beat in the beginning, but the way it transforms, like at the end of the Tyler verse, and now with the intro of the Malice verse, is fucking crazy. If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese, is funny as hell.
They had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD.
Damn.
If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
Damn.
POV kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has pump.
This beat sounds like a fucking Bond song. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, that was a hard ass verse. There were some banger lines in here. I'm watching new dudes rap just to OD is fucking insane, man. I was the only one to walk away and really be free, because he really did walk away from that shit. So I done sung along with rappers I never believed is crazy as well. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. So did he just come back to rapping because he wanted money? But yeah, that was a good ass verse, and like a really nice song. I don't think I would put this one on my playlist, because I don't really fuck with the hook that much, but I like the verses definitely. Okay, so let's go into So Be It. That shit is fire as well.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke.
Man, this has to be like one of the best beats of 2025 for sure, if not the best one. This fucking sample is so hard, and the beats as well. I don't know, are the drums reversed or some shit? I'm not very well versed in like music production, but it like sounds like at least some of the drums are reversed. That shit's fire as hell. I love this song.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SCFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm monogram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want 'em blue like Belly.
Oh, I love this. I love this like flow switch he goes into now. That's fucking fire. Like the one where he does the Lotta Jet and Prada bed and 911s. That's fucking hard, man.
Jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven. Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so.
This is fucking hard. Man, this is like, that's fucking insane. So I thought about, let's rank the songs on here actually. So, my favorite song on this so far is definitely So Be It. That song is just crazy. Second favorite song would be Chains and Whips, I think. Third favorite one is The Birds Don't Sing, I guess. Fourth is the POV song. Okay, so let's keep going.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all.
That's a fucking fire bar as well. Can't wrap your head around that, you ain't Arab, because they wear the head covering, the turban thing. I don't know what it's called in English. But yeah, that's fire as hell. And the line after that as well, y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots, that's hard as fuck as well. Because like, obviously people, especially in the hip-hop world, there's like a big part of Twitter that like, you know, discusses hip-hop, and there's like a lot of very stupid discussions on Twitter with like, album XYZ is so shit, and album XYZ is so much better than the other one. Man, there's just like, there's like very stupid rage bait and shit and on that site, so I get it. Bird talk, we all parrots, because people all like parrot the same shit. So I love that line.
Bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, guns salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace.
Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Is that like a reference? Because I think there's a car. Isn't it like a Maybach that has like a star roof, where they have like the roof of the car is like full of stars? I think that's what it is. Maybe like you can see it on here. Yeah, Starlight headliner, bespoke interior feature that recreates the look of a starry night on the ceiling of select Rolls-Royce cars. Yeah. So I had that right.
Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video, I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Yeah, this song is hard as fuck. This is my favorite for a reason. So let's go to the next track. Ace Trumpets.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho. You had to
Man, this beat goes hard as fuck as well.
see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets in rose mode. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers? Can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears? Only VVs play musical chairs for the stairs.
What does this mean? Is this like a reference to the email CC? CC usually... Oh, okay. CC usually stands for carbon copy, which is most notably used in emails when sending a message. Oh, okay, so I was right, yeah.
These GTs, too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. At your interviews, I just kiki, life's peachy. ASAP with Riri, you rappers all beneath me. But love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees
Man,
in
this beat goes hard.
Soho. You had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose moles. Penny Alavaca. Panama fishing village visiting with Papa with choppers. All of you in pasta. Simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha. Never leaving home without my peace like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa.
Never leaving home without my piece like I'm Mahatma is fucking hilarious, by the way.
Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my team spirit, welcome to Nirvana.
Yeah.
You was Fuji Lala, how was Alibaba? Dressed in house of...
I don't get that one. US Fuji Lala. While artists his age were making waves in music like the Fugees, who dropped their hit Fuji La in their early 20s, Malice was perfecting a different hustle-moving product with a... Okay.
She made from selling Lady Gaga, Hakuna Matata.
Okay, I get that one. Dressed in House of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga because Lady Gaga was in House of Gucci. I get that.
Wearing tie-dye, umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this my tie. Listen, you are not I. Cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose moles.
Yeah, this song is fucking hard, man. This is so good. Let's go to All Things Considered, featuring The Dream. Wow, I haven't heard The Dream in a while, man. I think the last time I heard The Dream was when I listened to the Nas album on Everything, I think the track's called. Which is very nice, but I haven't heard The Dream in a fucking while, man. I don't know what he's been doing, if he's been like writing or if he's been like... writing for other people, because I know he wrote for some other people. So let's go.
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nah, I just can.
This beat sounds weird as fuck. The synths sound like a Stranger Things intro.
Siblings, I know we meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas.
Damn, so this seems like kind of a deep one. So his son wanted siblings, that's what I was guessing, and then his wife miscarried and they hid it from him. I'm glad he missed it. So that's kind of a deep one.
Statistics, I'm so sadistic, so religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Riches.
I don't get that one. Isn't Jay Prince like a manager for someone? Okay. Okay.
Place on the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls.
Dior slides made of iguana is a whole different flex, bro. What the fuck is that? I'm too poor to understand that one.
Tomorrow. Fuck, I look like trying to borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
Hook is not really for me. It's okay. I don't hate the hook, but it's not my favorite.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. I done packed the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall, like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence, the pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace all the
Surprisingly, I didn't like that verse as much as the other ones he did so far. Like, it was still good, but I preferred Push's verse on this a lot. So this was still a very good verse, obviously, but you know, we're talking about a very high level here, so.
Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it. You can poison the world in technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, Icy, Iris, violence of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I considered all things.
So that's probably my least favorite track so far, I'm gonna be honest. It was still good, but it didn't move me like the rest of the songs did. I like Push's verse on this one, but this so far to me is like the weakest track. Let's go into M.T.B.T.T.F.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door when we address them, we gon' bless them.
What is Robitussin? Codeine-based cough syrup, okay.
Bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing. No expression. Ice dressing on my chest and leave impression.
At your door when we address him is hard as fuck.
It's a testarossa if you don't test them. Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee-deep, key deep.
This beat is very distracting. What the fuck is going on here?
We in ZZ's, me and Lee. Get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My nigga's name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rows at my gates. White slave master souls in my...
Bro, I can't focus on this one. What the fuck? The beat is very, very distracting. I don't know if I like this one. But the snow alone fill up a mobile home is fucking hard as fuck.
White python, Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on their toes. Niggas measly, cheap.
The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Is that a reference to Push selling coke or what? Yeah, Bezos of coke dealing. I thought as much.
Reasoning, believe me, I could tell 'cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crate.
Yeah, I do not like this beat.
Means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the face. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old
Malice is going off, man. What the fuck? This whole part is like, you dudes are screenwriters, we dream writers. That's fucking insane. Took change and touched chains like King Midas. That's crazy as well. Like, they obviously are referring to them selling coke and like taking the money, taking the change, and then they touched chains and went to jail. Like King Midas, that's fucking hard. Imitation is flattery. They seem like us, but they aren't. So they're just imitating them. They're not actually living that life. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas is fucking crazy as well.
Plug as the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 hole with the bass. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just the phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
Okay, so I love the verses they had on here. They fucking cooked with the verses, but the beat is just, I don't know, it's just very, very distracting. I feel like if they used a different beat for this shit could have gone a lot harder. I fucking love their verses though. That's fucking great. So this is my like second least favorite track on this album. I think everything above 5 so far, I fucking love that. Like, all these songs are fire. Then the lower two, they still got good verses, especially the song right here, M.T.B.T.T.F. But yeah, this beat is like very, very distracting. Alright, let's go to E.B.I.T.D.A.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to C. The pad made the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off.
R.I.P.
And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Picked up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. That text phone never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA.
I like this beat a lot better. It's still, like, it still takes some time getting used to, but this is much better than the last beat.
The money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough.
What is that? I have to look at earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation. Okay.
Passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
Yeah.
Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up.
What is Contra? Is that a game? Run and gun video game released in 1987. Okay.
That's the mantra, lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space.
Should DJ the way they're digging through the crates is kind of funny.
DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap house is running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of chase. Bottle servers running out of ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
That was a good one. I don't mind that one. That was that's pretty good. I think I'm going to rank that. First of all, we gotta get this to 8 and this to 7, and then we got E, B, I, T, D, A. Okay. We're nearing towards the end of the album. We have like the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. So let's go. We got next up we got Fico. Obviously still produced by Pharrell. Let's go.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth.
Now this is a good ass beat. I like the sample.
Down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife goes.
Moving weights was like liposuction, like you know when they reduce the fat during surgery. That's funny.
I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. And waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you
Pusha is fucking cooking on this verse. The I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some dudes get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. That's a really cool line.
Realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta.
Looking like the sun in the club? I don't know. I mean, look, I have like 2 ways of interpreting this one. First one would obviously shining because of the diamonds. Like the diamonds are reflecting all the light in the club. That's why it looks like the sun. But a hard ass interpretation of this, I don't know if this was intentional, is you know the way planets orbit around the sun. That shit would be hard as fuck.
FICO, I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the.
Okay, I do not know what FICO is. FICO credit score.
Have my man shoot your block, I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep frontin' for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling a maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering, die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a fetty so strong, you gotta bang it with one eye closed. My shooter.
This goes hard, man. The heard your man was in there singing for his life, obviously like telling on his homies. They was calling him maestro. That's a good ass line. I love the hook so far as well. I don't know who Stove God Cooks is, but this shit's very good.
Turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take.
Yeah, let me run that back.
Inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was powerlifting.
That's really cool. You used to call me Windex cause this thing I spray gonna make you change minds.
2.2s, nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick.
I mean, at least the way I'm interpreting it, he's like spraying bullets, obviously. So this thing I spray gonna make you change minds.
Was second to none. I would have them take a gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was powerlifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out or register 1. Miami niggas like big perm cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine.
So I'm a bit lost on this one. because I haven't seen The Wire. I guess I'm too young. I know my parents watched that shit when I was young, but on the HBO series The Wire, Avon Barksdale, played by Wood Harris, was a drug kingpin in Baltimore, and Stringer Bell was his underboss. Stringer attempted to move into politics while Avon wanted to stick to the streets, so the two balanced each other out. Okay, so every Stringer Bell just needs an Avon. Okay, I get it.
Don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dum. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I know.
I feel like the whole Malice verse went way over my head. Like, I did not get a lot of lines in this one.
You ain't seen what I saw, no. You ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
That was a fire-ass song. I guess we're putting that... I think I'm gonna put that above POV. Okay, so we got 13 tracks. Let's look what we got with Inglorious Bastards. I don't know who Ab Leva is. Never heard of him or her before, but we'll see.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron, it's whiter than the post is. Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches.
I like this beat. This beat is fucking cool. It's very creative as well. It's not like a boring beat. It's just like the same shit every time. Also, Catch Me in the Kitchen where the dope is with an apron that's whiter than the Pope's is funny.
Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Yeah. Watching Tiafa with the open.
Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis, man.
The only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable. Colombian stallions in the stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Death to skimmers and shavers.
That's hard. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. So, you know, when somebody has like surgery, like cosmetic surgery, usually say they had work done. So the only work getting done with Pusha is on the table, like, you know. But I like that.
Allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious, wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference.
I like that. That's a cool hook. Short and sweet. Perfect. That's going in the playlist as well.
Stand on every word whenever I wrote shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit.
This is culturally
Getting
inappropriate.
rich under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate till you and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. Head work under linoleum. That thinking got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this coupe talk. A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is
Speed
culturally
trap ducking. My tits is too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a two-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white, but the six blacker than Uber. Niggas trying to stop my play. Parisian nights, private rooms at bar. You pray the season's right. Louis Vuitton hug my arms, scribble the red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
I don't get that one. Louis Vuitton hug my arms. I don't get that one. Maybe just because he's wearing Louis, but yeah.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered, the villas and the hills are paved. Blood is spilled, ring finger names engraved, shirts are silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body
This is
B.I.G. like
culturally
notorious.
inappropriate.
Tell me it's we trafficking or tricking, somebody gotta show me the difference.
I mean, it's a good song. I like that. Just a short and sweet banger. Good feature. I mean, I didn't really like catch any like good wordplay. But yeah, I probably missed some shit as well. But I like that one. I don't know where I would put it. Inglorious Bastards. It's a very short track. I think I would probably put it below this one. Inglorious Bastards. Okay. So far we got Sobia, Chains and Whips, Birds Don't Sing, Ace Trumpets and Fico as the top 5. So let's go to So Far Ahead. I can't really find the song on So Far Ahead. Let's see.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out,
Oh, I just know this one's gonna be heavenly, man. What the fuck is that beat?
I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. Behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this one or another with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind.
Man, that's fucking gorgeous, man. That's probably like the best hook on the album.
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity, it was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all Picassos.
Okay, I think on the one hand, I like the bar with the all my dudes draw, so we all Picassos. I don't. But I think the gun drawing and drawing paintings it's slightly overused. Okay, don't come from my head.
Me just being me, respect the P&B, I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's.
R.I.P. PNB Rock.
Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuff in and on told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me, cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it.
But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas will be behind.
Man, this hook is fucking gorgeous, bro. What the fuck?
Behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How you passed away.
Okay, I got that one because Usher had an album, I think, called Confession. That's a good bar.
Rolls Royce, that was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass.
Obviously, because in I Am Legend, Will Smith walks around with his dog, yeah.
Greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message. Like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas will be behind.
Man. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this war and leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind. Behind.
That's a fucking insane track and a half. I think that goes probably above Fico for me. Whoops, my bad. I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. So far ahead. Yeah, I like that one a lot. The hook by Pharrell is fucking heavenly, man, and the verses are both very good. So I am very much hyped. Oh my god, why is this fucking cooked now? Okay, I'm just gonna change this shit later. Okay, so this is above Fico for me. So let's go Let God Sort Him Out. The title track. With Nas, okay. Rare Nas sighting in today's rap game.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count. The right price, I put the AR in the Saint's mouth. Yeah. Talk about it. Bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is
Heat is a De Niro movie, right?
culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appear to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick'll do.
DR? Dominican Republic is known for producing professional baseball players. Okay, I don't really watch baseball, so I wouldn't know.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow.
But obviously, you know what the stick will do, you know what the gun will do.
No, we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see. Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you. Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you. Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on.
That's hard, that's hard.
I'm in coffee fields, making meals. You get the chills, cause this shit is real. Now let me rip in, bow tie your surprise. The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush. Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Got a beat switch up for now?
Single-handedly boosted rap to its
Oh my Jesus Christ, I did not expect this one. That's a insane beat switch up for Nas. Let me run that back.
Chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Fuck speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud, it reverberates. It's not fair to them, I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it, only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me.
Okay, I'm distracted by the fucking insane beat, man. So he's kind of talking about the game and being like a paving the way for newer generation hip hop artists, I guess. Bring it, the only thing you're killing is precious time. Okay. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was dumb, deaf, and blind. I mean, I know Decepticons are a type of transformer, but you know, is he just saying like people in a circle are like Decepticons because they're decepting you of being their friend or what? That's how I kind of took it, but if I'm wrong, you can just tell me in the comments.
Before I unleash the panther me, the pantheon is a family, we some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses, my principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues, break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader, Terminator, hasta la vista, man of the year, Nasir, rockin' chandeliers.
That's a dope song. Although I do prefer the second beat a lot. Second beat is really good. That's, I gotta add So Far Ahead. I completely forgot to add that to my playlist. Yeah, that was a good ass song. I like the beat switch a lot. This is like this kind of crazy. Let's go to the last track, I guess. By the Grace of God. Oh wait, I gotta rank it first. Let God Sort Him Out. I think that's above Inglorious Bastards for me. Let God Sort Him Out. Okay, so we go to By the Grace of God. Last track of the album.
Tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you.
This beat is crazy. Like I've never heard anything like this in hip hop.
Tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you. I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie to you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again.
This whole scheme is fucking hard, like talking about killing someone and then smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again, cleaning out your closet, the one that you kept your demons in. That's hard.
In your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could have been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in.
So basically just talking about like the risks of like coke selling, and then you know he could have been one of those people who just went to jail for that shit, but you know, even though he knew the risk, he just kept running in. So like I think that's the metaphor here. Burning buildings, I kept running in just because of the allure. Every time I flew 100 in, so every time he got money, he just kept going back, even though he knew the risk.
Defending caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. By the grace of God.
All the black cats I seen.
That hook is dope as well. That's a top 3 hook on this album for sure. Pharrell fucking cooked with this one. That's a dope hook.
All the black max I squeezed. All the black crows I dreamed. Even the black cloud hovering. Couldn't touch me in the bulletproof Cullinan. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face? When you let me beat that case. Some niggas see the money can't make. Some niggas get the money can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay. Sprinkle it and saute it.
That's crazy. Like talking about coke dealing and then saying salt bay it, sprinkle it and saute it. That's crazy.
Don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind a wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall.
I love the way he like changes his cadence on that one. The one I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. I love that. He could have just sung that straight, but he makes such a like more interesting cadence out of it. I like that.
Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall. Yeah. By the grace of God.
Oh my god, that beat. That beat is fucking insanity, man. What? That's so good. I think that's even ahead of Ace Trumpets for me. Holy shit, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty much my ranking. This song was fucking insanity, man. Like, that is absolutely one of my favorite ones. That's like top 4. Yeah, I mean, there was like the middle half of this album didn't really, like it didn't really catch me that much. So this is pretty much what I would add to my playlist. But yeah, these are pretty much all the ones I would add. I think this 3-track run here is not really for me. It wasn't bad, I just disliked some of the beats on there. But overall, this album is like a 9 out of 10 for me. I think this is gonna be my final rating for this shit. This is definitely like a 9 out of 10. I absolutely adore this album. There's so much creative production on this one, and obviously Clipse, like Pusha and Malice are fucking insane on this album. Like dope writing, creative wordplay, even some introspection in here, which you usually don't get from Push. It's very rare that you get like introspective parts in this song, so I really like this album. And yeah, I think it's going to be a staple in my playlist for sure. So I'm glad you guys joined me for this one, and maybe you'll see me sometime soon. I think it's just kind of hard every time I gotta find an album that I'm actually excited to listen to. and then I gotta have the time to like do a video on it. So yeah, we'll see if I have like the motivation to do another one. But yeah, this one's a 9 out of 10. Let God sort them out, and I'll see you next time.